Dangal, 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 dangal. Looking over my notes. AC ducker head, AC ducker head, AC ducker head. Hi, I am here with a review for DANGAL. I saw this movie yesterday. Let me just go ahead and tell you, it was amazing. This review will be spoiler free, hopefully. For the year 2016, I saw 60 films, and they are 1920 London, 7 hours to go, El Dil Hill Mushakil, Airlift, Akira, Aligar, Azar, Baji, Banjo, Befikare, Bollywood Diaries, Buddha in a Traffic Jam, Buddha Singh Born to Run, Trudale Story, Danak, The Shoom, Fan, Fever, Couture, Gayal Once Again, Great Grandmasti, Houseful 3, Jugni, Jununiyat, Kapoor and Sons, Ki and Ka, Kya Kole Hum 3, Lalarang, Love Games, Madari, Masti Zadeh, Mohenjo-Daro, MS Dhoni, The Untold Story, Nirja, Nil Batista Nada, One Night Stand, Parts, Phobia, Pink, Raz Reboot, Raman Raghav 2.0, Rebellious Flower, Rocky Handsome, Rustam, Salakadus, Sanam Ray, Sanam Terikasam, Santa Banta Private Limited, Sabjeet, Sultan, Teen, Terra Saror, Terra Bin Laden, Traffic, Tumbin 2, Uttar Punjab, Waiting, and Wazir. So the story is, Aamir Khan is training his two girls to become wrestlers. Really gold medalist wrestlers. He wants them to win for their country in an international competition. He wants them to win for India. Even though this movie is 2 hours and a half long, I thought this movie was crisp and concise and straight to the point. I love the way that the first half and the second half are different, even though they're both connected with wrestling. It does take a transition, and I appreciated that. Usually sports movies having to do with children or really anyone, they're usually passionate about the sport, or they're very talented in that sport, or they have an interest in that sport. Such as with Buddha Singh this year. He was talented in running, and his coach trained him. He trained him hard, but he liked to run. Or even in a movie I saw called Hava Hawaii, he would sell tea on the road, and he would watch other kids roller skate, and he wanted to do so. And so the coach took him in and trained him in that sport. This movie, the girls don't want to wrestle. And I really felt for those girls. Oh my goodness, that song, Hani Karak Bapu, I really felt for those girls. It's so funny of a song. The beat is peppy and the lyrics are more in a jovial tone. But he is working those girls so hard. And he's like threatening them, and he has a switch, and he's pushing them so hard. I really felt for those girls. I even teared up in the song. And then when he cuts their hair, I was crying. I was crying along with the girl. To be drawn in so early, to have such an emotional reaction so early in the film. The movie is serious, it's dramatic, but it does have its funny moments. There are parts in which you chuckle, in which you smile, in which you laugh. I enjoyed all the little jokes and some of the funny dialogues that they had in the movie. The writing, it makes you think, it makes you reflect, it pulls on your heartstrings. I just thought they did a good job with some of those lines. Even the fact that when Aamir Khan is saying you're fighting for all these girls in India, how cliche is a monologue like that? How many times have we heard it? Not enough, because I just felt it. I'm not even Indian. This movie does a good job with its characters too. I was rooting for Aamir Khan's daughters. I wanted them to win. Even Aamir Khan's character. In the movie, you don't even know if he's a protagonist or antagonist. You don't know if he's a villain. You don't know if he's a hero or the villain. You're not there going, Aamir Khan, he's the hero. In this movie, you don't know whether to love him, hate him, respect him, fear him, ignore him. His character has so many levels and so many colors. I just really appreciated that about him. Also, I thought Aamir Khan did a fantastic job. He told so much with his eyes. His eyes were powerful, I'm telling you. Because even though he shouts and he yells and he's angry, I don't want to say the word angry because he's not angry, but he just spoke in such an angry tone. I just didn't like the way he spoke to his girls. I'm sorry. I am all over with this review because I'm thinking of the movie and I'm talking about the movie. He was quiet, and his eyes told so much. No, I will not cry. I will not cry during this review. I will not. You knew how much he wanted that gold medal. You knew how much he had faith in his girls. Though sometimes he was so cold to his children, I didn't know whether he truly loved them. I didn't know if he loved them because of who they were or he loved them because of their potential. I didn't know if his love correlated with their success. He is such a complicated character that I just really appreciated that about this film. You don't go in there and say, Aamir Khan's the hero. We root for Aamir Khan. Aamir Khan, we never disagree with what he says. There's a part in which his daughter goes against him. And I'm there going, yes, stand up to him. By the end, I was there with Aamir Khan. I was trusting Aamir Khan. I was supporting Aamir Khan. Yeah. It's a great film, y'all. The children and the women also did a great job with their acting. On point. They did a fantastic job. This is a film that's also patriotic, but it's not in-your-face patriotic. They did a great job of weaving it in. You felt proud to be Indian, and I'm not even Indian. You felt proud to root for India. It definitely has that patriotic touch, and it's just enough. You feel that sense of pride, and you hold your head up, and when you see the flag, you admire the flag. I just thought the movie did a good job of adding it in. Can I talk about that wrestling? After this movie, I had to look up Sultan because I was like, is this the same kind of wrestling that was in Sultan? Now, I know in the second half of Sultan, he does go into mixed martial arts, so it is different. It is different. But after seeing Sultan, I just thought that I was going to see the same stuff I saw in Sultan. But yet, there were things that just surprised me. I was like, oh my gosh, she did that. Oh my goodness. Where did that move come from? And it looked so realistic. It looked so genuine. It actually looked like it hurt. They actually looked like wrestlers. And I remember seeing Sultan and thinking, okay, well, Salman Khan has the body of a wrestler. Anushka doesn't look like a wrestler. But this movie told me that it doesn't matter about the body type. It's the technique that matters. None of these girls are muscular. None of them look like wrestlers of what I would think in my head. But they had the technique that I believed it. They were believable wrestlers, and even their counterpart. The wrestling in this movie felt more of what I wanted from Sultan. It felt like a tussle. It felt like this. I enjoyed the wrestling choreography because it didn't feel like choreography. It felt like a genuine fight. It felt like a real fight, and I didn't know what was going to happen. Loved it about this movie. During the wrestling scenes, I was on my knees. I was there like cheering, go, yes! That was my face during the wrestling matches. I was literally cheering. I was there watching so intently. I was so focused on the wrestling scenes from beginning to end, y'all. To the end. And then after the last match, I swear to you, I just broke down and cried. It was just a surge of emotion and a build-up. Such a build-up that it paid off. I'm telling you, I loved it. One of the other things I really enjoyed about this film is that wrestling is more than just wrestling. In Sultan, they told us it's more than the fight in the ring, it's the fight in life. They didn't have to tell you this. You can see it. Not only is she fighting in the ring, she is fighting more than that. When she is fighting with a certain person in this movie, it's more than just fighting in the ring. It's a power struggle. It's an emotional tussle. It's more than that. She was not just fighting for gold, she was fighting for more. The fact that I'm talking so passionately about this, I gave into it. I gave into all sentiments about this movie. There are lessons to learn in the game of fighting. Even in the last fight, she's learning. And I'm telling you, isn't it awesome when a fight can be more than just action, but could actually mean something? That's amazing. I'm sorry. Let me get together and then come back. Alright, about the music. The music, love the music in the movie. With a film like DANGAL, I didn't know what to expect. And so I was so pleasantly surprised when I started seeing the music videos. The music is different, but it doesn't feel out of place. Even with Raftar rapping over the girl wrestling, it works. I love Yile Vian. That sounded so pretty in the movie. Naina. Oh, I love that. I love that. That was beautiful to me. Oh, wow. Okay. DANGAL is fun, even like DANGAL in the movie. The only problem I had with the music was I wanted Aamir's version at the end. I thought Aamir's DANGAL would play in the credits, and I was ready. AC DANGAL, hey DANGAL, AC DANGAL. I was ready. We enjoyed the movie. We loved the movie. We laughed. We cried. I wanted to dance. I wanted to get some DANGAL here in the movie, and I didn't get that. That's my only negative I can say about this entire movie. I wanted Aamir Khan dancing at the end. I wanted this. Okay? In terms of my experience, as I said before, I'm not a big fan of sports movies. I have seen sports movies that I like and love and enjoy, but when I see a movie and I see, oh, it's about sports, that's usually my reaction. Oh, it's about sports. Oh, okay. That's how I feel. So going into this movie, I said, okay, be open-minded. I did love the songs. I love the way the movie looks in the songs. And boy, it was really good. Very good. I hope for the best, and I got the best. It was an amazing movie. Easily the best movie of the year. Now to see if it's my favorite or best movie of the year, why don't you check out my video, Top 10 Best and Worst Movies of the Year. Alright, so that is my review of DANGAL. I really don't have anything negative to say. Nothing. So if you want to think of some negatives, go ahead and put it in the comment box. Turn into me and tell me what was the problem with this movie. Or you can also tell me why you enjoy this movie. Alright, so bye.